Hey guys, I'm Sean,
And I'm Jim.
and well, we touched on some Biggie and Pac things the last time we went live here, or the last night that we went live. And I told Jim, I promised Jim that I would take him through some of Biggie's music and as well as some of Jay-Z's music too, because that got brought up that same night. I think we were going through, and I don't know if we did that one on camera, but we were going through some of the stuff between Jay-Z and Nas that night. I don't think we recorded that because it's been done a lot on YouTube, and I'm we watch other videos that we don't record for a lot of reasons. Mostly because we don't want to just kind of I don't flood YouTube with our videos, like and especially because like some of it he just needs for background, right? Because Jim just has like almost no hip hop knowledge, and so we're working to bring him up to speed both on and off camera.
And as
Uh,
you just found out, I basically have no knowledge about any type of entertainment since about 1980.
yeah, it's like he's been living under a rock. I was showing him one of the Five Fingers of Death videos, the one that Shia LaBeouf was on, because I thought that would be the name of someone he'd be familiar with. That was a really good freestyle, by the way. Just
Yes.
throw it out there. And the gentleman that followed him up, I can't think of his name right now. I'm drawing a blank.
Nah.
It was on screen, and I've listened to some of the guy's music. I'm just drawing a blank right now. He's really really good and touched on some good topics in that video as well. But anyways, we're gonna do Big Papa here, and we're also gonna do a couple of others of his songs tonight. Juicy's also coming tonight, and we may do one more of his tonight. And
We will break these up into separate videos for you.
Yes, these will be three separate videos. We're gonna do three Biggie songs tonight, and maybe Sunday we'll get to some Jay-Z. Maybe if I'm up for it. If Jim's always ready to record, but I have a lot more social obligation than Jim.
Actually, he's much more of a gamer than I am.
That too, but I also have a lot more social obligation than Jim. Let's just be honest.
Just wait.
So we're gonna go ahead and get. Oh, by the way, the next time you guys see me, unless it's tomorrow or unless you guys watch another one of our videos tonight, I will probably be missing my trademark beard and stash because I'm doing a face cast of myself. I'm having a face cast made so that I can build custom prosthetics for myself for the haunted house. So that stuff all this is coming off. I'm gonna look like a child on here, and I apologize in advance because I don't like my face without a beard and stash.
People, I guarantee you do not want to see him dressed up in his baby costume with the diaper. You do not want to see him naked except for a diaper.
You don't. It's not a pleasant view. Anyways, guys, we're gonna jump into this with both feet, and this should be a lot of fun. Hopefully, I have the audio synced up.
Hey, I've got the microphone in front of me for a change, so it's your turn to screw up. Down a little bit.
Check it out.
Yeah, there we go.
They got enough bass for you there, Jim?
Yeah, I think it's still turning the audio down a tiny bit. Yeah.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping my wet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking holes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blunt passing, music lasting. But I just can't quit because one of these homies Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the ep a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be.
Okay, more Mac or more. What was that?
Back here?
Back.
Believe me, sweetie, I up my spot because we both got hot. Now
Okay.
I got more Mac than
Yeah,
Jay-Z
right there.
in the bed.
Mac is slang for your ability to pick up women.
Okay, who is Craig then?
Craig is some character that
Okay.
is known for picking up women.
Okay, so it's okay.
Yeah. Did you have another
Got it.
question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Feed me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes. See notes by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GM3. I got the chronic by the tree. When you call me Big Poppa, throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Poppa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Poppa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Wow. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Straight up.
He doesn't go for the hookup, he goes straight to procreation.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And a whole new level of arrogance.
Yes. Oh, Biggie and Jay-Z are two of the most arrogant rappers. It's part of that New York feel,
People call me
No
arrogant.
offense to anybody from New York that may be watching this, but it is what it is. Y'all are known for what y'all are known for.
You got a problem with that?
It is what it is,
Honey, really, I'm asking. Most of these niggas think they be macking, but they be acting. Who they attracting with that line? What's your name? What's your sign? Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind and ask you what your interests are. Who you be with? Things that make you smile. What numbers to dial? You gonna be here for a while? I'm gonna call my crew. You gonna call your crew. We can rendezvous at the bar around 2. Plans to leave. Throw the keys to little C's. Pull the truck up front and roll up the next blunt so we can steam on the way to the telly. Go fill my belly. A T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and Welch's grape.
His flow is just so smooth, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is Biggie to me is the height of cool rappers. He's just cool, man. He's just chill.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm following the lyrics. I'm not watching the video. I'm just reading the lyrics.
That's fine.
And I can feel the flow in there. I can see the story, or I can feel the story coming through.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the video is just your typical club video anyways. So there's not really much to see. There's not much imagery that really pulls you in or helps tell the story in any meaningful way. So I'm fine with you ignoring the video. There are videos that are meaningful that I want you to see.
Yeah, and we've had a couple like that.
Yes. A prime example was Runaway Love.
Yes. That was what I was thinking of. The other one I was thinking of was
13 and Good. The 13 and Good video.
Yeah, and I was thinking of, is it Lil Nas I'm thinking of?
Yeah, the Lil Nas X one.
Yeah. Lil Nas X. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, those are the ones I was thinking of where, you got to watch the video. But here I'm just reading the lyrics, and I can see the story. I can feel the story coming through.
For sure. Yeah, I know he's a great storyteller when he decides to do that.
Sake for a few, cause in a few we gon' do what we came to do. Ain't that right, boo? Forget the telly, we just go to the crib and watch a movie in the jacuzzi, smoke L's while you do it.
L's, I'm sorry. I mean,
he just means smoke weed.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, yeah, I mean, I know slang, but let's face it, terms change from generation.
Sure. He just means weed. I've actually never heard anybody call it L's, but I don't know of any other I know that he talked about doing coke and smoking weed, but nothing else that I can remember him.
Yeah, earlier I thought I caught a reference to coke. I thought I caught a reference to heroin.
Not using, no.
Actually not. This is in the one we were listening to earlier tonight before we came on.
He still wasn't talking about using though.
Oh, okay.
He may have mentioned it, but I mean, this was the '90s. Heroin wasn't as much of a mainstream sort of situation then, was it? I don't believe it.
Oh, yes, it was extremely so.
Really?
80s and 90s. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Well, I stand corrected. I was a child, so I was a child in the '90s.
Yeah. 90s was coke. 70s and 80s was heroin.
Okay. And now heroin is kind of back, I guess. Anyways, moving on.
Your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Poppa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Poppa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't
Did you see her pickpocket him?
Yeah.
Tonight that should be having my baby.
How you living?
That's P. Diddy.
Oh, okay.
That's P. Diddy right there. See him?
Yeah. Actually,
In the hot tub with all the girls.
Yeah. No, when I saw that the gal pickpocketing, the first thing that came to mind was Kanye West with Gold Diggers.
Imagine and Benzes giving ends to my friends, and it feels stupendous. Tremendous cream, fuck $1 and a dream. Still tote gat strapped with infrared beam.
So did you get that line?
No.
Still tote gat strapped with infrared beams. Try to pick that apart. That's a pretty simple one. Use some context clues.
Infrared tote. I'm sorry, I'm missing that entirely. Tote gats, infrared beams. I mean, strapped with. I'm going to say accessory. I mean, what? Oh. Are we talking about? Okay, gats. Now I'm thinking. Straight up would be Gatlins with laser sights, but I'm thinking handguns with laser. Handguns with laser sights.
Yeah. So he's saying, even though I've got mansions and all this, I still am. He's still saying I still am a thug. Like I'm still never lacking. I still have, my pistol with me everywhere I go. I've got the laser sight on it. Like I'm still that dude.
Okay.
That's not to be messed with.
Yeah, but that's definitely one that I had to think about first. But yeah, you gave me the clue about the context.
Yeah, I said I use context clues, but yeah. But yeah, he's saying despite my newfound financial situation, I'm still not to be played with.
Yeah, when I thought laser beam or laser sight for infrared beam, then the GATs came into play. The GATs made sense.
Yep.
What? Chopping O's, smoking line optimals, money holes and clothes, all a nigga knows. A foolish pleasure, whatever. I had to find the buried treasure, so grams I had to measure. However, living better now, coochie sweater now. Drop top BMs, I'm the man, girlfriend.
Honey, check it. Tell your friends to get with my friends. We could be friends. Shit, we could do this every weekend. That's right. All right? Is that all right with you? Yeah. Keep banging.
I love it when you call me Big Poppa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Poppa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Poppa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Check it out. Now folk shit for that ass. Puff Daddy, Biggie Smalls, Junior Mafia, represent, baby.
Thoughts?
Okay, lyrical. The music repetitive, but that's what it is.
The hook is repetitive, yeah. But that's basic song structure all the way back, going back to the 80s. I mean, you have.
And once I started to pick up a bit more on the lyrics, or started to get the story more and more, the rest of it made more sense as it was going along. It was easier to follow as it went along because I knew what to expect.
Yeah.
In some respect, as it were.
Yep.
once I got the premise of a story.
Yep.
But it was very consistent, hung together. Just a couple of slang terms I didn't recognize, which was to be expected.
Of course, yeah, but like most importantly with this, I wanted you to hear this song because I knew that there was a lot of instances where you could go ahead and make the leap to like figure out what he was talking about. That's why I paused it and made you figure out that line.
Yeah. I sort of liked that P Diddy was in the hot pool scenes.
Yeah.
For during that part of, I'm going to say that part of the hook where it came back to that with hook up your friends with my friends. I thought that was good.
That'd be your bridge, I believe. Really.
Yeah, the bridge, not the hook.
Yeah, that'd be your bridge.
I found that interesting, and I don't want to use the word cute. I thought it was creative.
Yeah. And I mean, using him for the kind of the call and response was also really well done. Is kind of what it was, because why? Because I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby, baby. And
the other one where I presume he was asking other guys who might be packing, "Hey, don't fuck this up for me. I don't need I don't need bullshit tonight."
Yeah. I'm just trying to get some women pregnant tonight. That's my plan for the night. But anyways, that is our breakdown. It wasn't too much to break down. This was as far as a topic wise, it was a pretty simplistic song, right? He's not digging into anything super heavy or anything like that, But I wanted to expose Jim to some legends. You know what I mean? And
that's a gentle introduction.
Yeah. So the next one's going to be Juicy. We're going to do Juicy. And, that one is also like pretty easy to follow. You shouldn't have too much trouble with that, Jim. So we'll have a lot of fun.
All right.
All right, guys. Later.
Asta.